Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Many English learners struggle when it comes to describing brightness and light. It can be challenging to find the right words to talk about how bright, dim, or glowing something looks, especially in everyday conversations. Sometimes, words like flickering, radiant, or sparkling feel hard to use naturally. In today's lesson, we'll help you build confidence by going through a natural conversation, exploring key phrases, useful vocabulary, and giving you practical tips. By the end, you'll be able to describe different levels of light, objects, and environments more clearly and naturally in English. If you find English difficult, don't worry. You can translate the subtitles into English and your own language like this. Check the description below for extra details. Are you ready? Let's get started. So, what do you think about the lighting so far? I feel like it's a bit too dim in the corners.
Yeah, I noticed that too. The main area looks bright and welcoming, but the sides feel dull.
Exactly. I was thinking maybe we could add some glowing wall lights over there. Something soft but still radiant.
That could work. I love the idea of adding a luminous touch. It gives off such a warm vibe.
Right? And maybe some sparkling fairy lights near the windows. It might create a cozy atmosphere at night.
Good call. But we should be careful. Too much flickering light might be distracting for customers.
True. We should aim for a steady, shiny look, not like a disco ball.
What about that chandelier? It's nice, but feels a little faint. Do you think it's strong enough?
Maybe not. It looks good during the day but gets lost when it gets darker. Should we swap it for something more radiant?
Yeah, or add a few bright pendant lights around it. That way, the space feels balanced.
I like that. I also think adding a glowing floor lamp near the reading area would make it super inviting.
Perfect. A mix of bright and dim spots can really set the mood here. Let's make a list and get started.
Oh, I almost forgot. What about the entrance? It looks a bit dull from outside. Maybe we can put some shiny signage or sparkling lights above the door.
Ooh, that's a great idea. It would grab attention, especially at night. We don't want the place to feel faint or distant when people walk by.
Exactly. I want it to glow and feel welcoming. The whole point is to make people curious and want to come in.
You're right. Lighting really makes a difference. Even faint changes can completely change the mood.
Totally. I think once we fix the dim areas and add a few radiant touches, it'll feel perfect.
All right, let's head to the store later and check out some luminous lights and sparkling decorations.
Sounds like a plan. This place is going to look amazing when we're done. And that's a wrap for today's lesson on this topic. We explored useful ways to describe brightness and light in English, which can really help you sound more natural and expressive. Let's quickly review what we covered today. What we talked about. We discussed different words to describe the intensity and quality of light. We learned how to use phrases like bright, glowing, and flickering in context. We practiced applying these expressions naturally in daily conversations. Key phrases. The main area looks bright and welcoming, but the sides feel dull. I was thinking maybe we could add some glowing wall lights over there. Something soft but still radiant. I love the idea of adding a luminous touch. Maybe some sparkling fairy lights near the windows. We should aim for a steady, shiny look, not like a disco ball. It looks good during the day but gets lost when it gets darker. Even faint changes can completely change the mood. Learning these phrases helps you describe the world around you with more detail and confidence. Whether you're talking about the weather, describing a scene, or simply chatting with friends, these expressions make your English sound more natural and vivid. Keep practicing by observing the lights and surroundings around you and describing them out loud or writing them down. The more you use them, the more fluent you'll become. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay Fab.